Hey, good evening, everybody. I hope you're all well. Welcome back again to another live show on the channel. Mason will be here in just a couple of moments. But yes, it is the preview for the second leg of the playoffs against Qarabag. It's the James's Park, 8 o'clock kickoff. It's the James's Park. We are back in Champions League action. And it's safe to say, do we really need this game in a way? Because I think we've got this job done already. So there you go. There you go. Anyway, hit that thumbs up if you enjoy the show tonight. And please hit the subscribe button if you're brand new to the channel. If you're not yet subscribed and we enjoy what we bring out for you, hit the subscribe button, free to do so. It does help make the channel grow. And hit the bell as well. It lets you know whenever we are live or when a pre-recorded video is uploaded. Hit that bell to make sure all up to date with everything you do not want to miss at all. If you'd like to give a donation and if you want to become a member, it's only 99p. Hit that join button to become a member. You will be putting the prize shows we do as well. As I said, Mason will be here in just a couple of minutes. Good evening, Trev. Lee, good evening. And Chippers is in the chat as well. Hope you're well as well. So, Qarabag, second leg at home. I think we should make quite a lot of changes for tomorrow. We don't need to risk a lot of our top players tomorrow. We know we should be keeping them for Everton. I think we could play a couple of young players and play a couple of fringe players as well. So, there you go. Well, then here he is.
So
I was just saying. Yeah. So let's. As I was saying, let's play a couple of youngsters, play a couple of fringe players. Let's not risk a lot of our starting players for tomorrow. We need to keep them for Everton. We really, really need to. So, yeah. Would you agree? A lot of our top players play a couple of kids and a couple of fringe players like squad players.
Yeah.
Daughter's birthday today will be Lisa Morsi. Oh, happy birthday to your daughter, Trevor. Hope she's had a brilliant day today. So yeah. Well, yeah. So there you go. And good evening to you, Martin. Hope you are keeping well as well.
Yes. So, Chip, do you want to get back? You want to get back speaking this hopefully then?
He's put it in. Some soul food. But yeah. Who would you want to see Eddie bring in tomorrow if we're going to ring those changes?
I'm not bothered, to be honest, because obviously we're pretty much in the driving seat of.
I mean, I can't see Qarabag turning a 5-goal lead. And the fact is, you said, well, it was in our group chat, that apparently don't get into I think it was Chippers that put it in. They don't get in till about 11 o'clock at night.
They don't land till 10 to 11 at night.
So that means they're not going to be doing any training yet before the game.
I think they did it last night.
Just done it over in radio.
They did it in the stadium last night.
A lot of times when a lot of European clubs have come over here, they usually do a bit of training at St James's Park, don't they?
But the fact is, Bilbao and Benfica didn't do it. The only one who's done it this season is Barcelona.
Well, Bilbao didn't do it either.
No.
Oh, well, fair enough.
It was only Barcelona who trained at the stadium.
Oh well, fair enough. Hey, Peter Mason, all up well, coffee.
No.
But yeah, the players I think will be arrested tomorrow. I think Tonali could do with a rest. I think Gordon could do with a rest as well. Volamod is an interesting one, actually. I said I might be to rest him, but considering who we've got out injured, we might have to play him. Alanga, I think I'd give a rest as well. Bonds is another one I'd be looking to rest as well because he's gone off the boil a little bit.
No.
So we obviously know Chow suspended, obviously, as well.
Which is good.
But I think he needs a break, him like Chow. So I think that's a good reason for him to miss the game and he gets a big rest. Because it's about time, the amount of games he's played, Malik Chow, he definitely deserves a rest. But, however, good news. It looks like Botman is going to be fine for tomorrow this time. So I think Botman may come in for this one. maybe get so much out of him, and give him about, say, 60, 65 minutes with Botman. Give him some minutes under his belt just to get him up to match fitness, up to match sharpness. And it's like, another player that should be rested is Lewis Hall.
Yeah, you Alex Murphy went up tomorrow.
Yeah, I think that would be a cracking good idea. And Trippier's another one, again, who's played lots and lots of games, and I think he needs a break now as well. So, yeah, Cynical Jim, good evening, and well done on winning your prize on the TTR prize draw. Well done, Jim. But, yeah, I think just make those changes, keep a lot of our fresh players for Saturday, because I think Everton's, as much as the Champions League, we want to get through in that, but Everton's a massive game on Saturday as well.
It is. Roberto Martinez is on the telly.
God, they seem to. I wonder what's he been doing like?
Portugal manager, isn't he?
Oh, is he still? Oh, right.
Aye.
I forgot.
Ex-Swansea player manager as well.
Man, yeah, I know that. But yeah, would you? Do you think? Would you give? A lot of people asking this. Would you give Sean Neave a start tomorrow?
Yes.
And another player that could start tomorrow is probably Joe Linton, just again to get him a bit of match fitness up.
I've got the squad lineup up. Their players aren't well known.
Again, do you think Qarabag may make changes as well? Do you think they could go out full strength, considering we're 5-0, we're 5 goals behind? What's the point?
Yeah, I mean, they've got that South American flavour in them, and obviously we're playing against.
I hope that centre back plays for them again tomorrow.
What, Kevin Medina?
Oh,
That's what he's called.
Yeah, him.
That's what he's called.
Because my God, he had an absolute torrid time against us.
But he's 32, and he has played for Qarabag since 2020, so he's been there for 6 years.
Would you risk Big Joe on a booking gets him banned? It's an interesting one because Joe Linton's going to need a bit of extra minutes into him. And the fact is, the only other two centre, but Tonali, I wouldn't bother playing. But the likes of Ramsey and Willock have been playing numerous games as well. So do you rest one of them two as well? It's a tough lineup, actually, to predict right now. Qarabag's second team will be like playing Swansea. And hope you well, Andrew. Anyone worry, Carrie? Nah, absolutely. We've got the job done, man. I think, can you really see them coming? And whichever team comes back from 5 goals behind and turns it around, I don't think there's, if there has, there's probably not many, I would say.
The only one I can think of is when Liverpool won the Champions League in the club. When they turned it round against Barcelona.
Interesting. Good evening, Ruffy. Hope you're well. 7-0. Bet you a pint. Andrew's back with his 7-0s again. Well, John's gone with this team. He's going with Ramsdale, Shahar, Botman, Byrne, Alex Murphy, Willock, Big Joe, Tonali, Ramsey, Big Nick, Neve in a 4-4-2 formation. I think some of those I agree. I think the back four I'd agree with on that one.
To be honest,
Willock, interesting. Big Joe, Tonali, I think I'd rest him. Well, him and Gordon apparently were doing training indoors, apparently. They went taking Jenny training outside just to keep them possibly for Saturday. So I think if that's the case, Tonali and Gordon are either not going to be at the game or they're going to be sitting on the bench.
To be honest, I would rest them.
I think I'd rest the pair of them as well.
Because tomorrow is, what's the point?
We've got the job done pretty much. The job's pretty much done and dusted. Unless we did something absolutely drastically embarrassing. But there you go. But
I'm not bothered who plays tomorrow because we're basically through.
See, you could say Big Neve, but you've also got Asula might come in as well.
Aye.
See, Asula, I wouldn't mind starting this in a game like this as well. So there you are. Good evening, Julie. Hope you're keeping well.
Hello.
If Eddie doesn't rest players tomorrow, he never will. I'll be really annoyed if he risks some of our best players, because fine and well know that we've got a big game against Everton, and I don't want our players to be too knackered or run into the ground. Or worst case scenario is another injury happens.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Knowing Eddie will play going as a striker again. I think if it's going around that, apparently him and Tonali have been training separately from the rest of the lads. They're not going to play, I don't think. Qarabag's plane is running late, was due to 10:39. Now it's apparently due to land at 10:52. God, that's a crazy one, isn't it?
Yeah, good 6 hours.
Not 5-6 hours, and it takes over to get from there to
it's on the border. It's on the border in the Middle East.
But still, yeah. But again, that long from the call back means they've got to get off the. It means that pretty much when they get off the plane, onto the coach to the hotel, and then straight to bed, probably.
Maybe midnight.
Be getting on for that easily. Absolutely easily will be. But Wissa is out, all back in training, and looks like could feature tomorrow as well. See, Wissa's another one. Could you bring Wissa in, maybe?
No. I'll keep him for Saturday, me.
But again, Wissa hasn't been.
I'm not going to see them. Are you for fucking real?
Well, not at that time of night.
Not at that time. Fuck that. I want to be in nice one bed, me.
Well, yeah, that late is just, yeah. The public transport will be finished by then, won't it?
Nah. I'm going to have a lot to see where Everton is, on Friday night.
Well, they'll probably be the same place, wouldn't it be? So,
aye.
Well, there you go. But Wissa, you said you wouldn't play him tomorrow.
Nope. I'll keep him for Saturday and all. I don't want to be risking some of the big hitters tomorrow. I'll give some of the fringe players a chance tomorrow, like a Sula,
Well, if we make too many changes, we'll still play a couple of our strong players, but Qarabag could win unless they see. I said, yeah, absolutely, Jim. They could put a weakened team out as well if they know that they're thinking, 5 goals is a massive ask to come back to take an extra time and 6 to go win it.
I've just had a look, and some 2 or 3 of the Qarabag players have played. A couple of them have played for Dynamo. Well, I'm just having a flick through some of the big clubs in Russia, and that's it. Because obviously they're not far from Russia.
No.
I'm just having a look through. Yeah.
Well, again, I just hope that centre back again plays for them tomorrow. Because my God, he could. Oh God, he was torrid. He was absolutely torrid.
And he's been there for 6 years as well.
What? 6 years?
He's been there since 2020.
God.
He's played 184 times for Qarabag, and he has scored 6 goals.
Gorn will be gagging to play. He'll be desperate. I don't think he'll play tomorrow. I won't go not dead too weak when they come. Well, they did cause us a bit of problems, but that's because we probably just let them. That's probably because we just let them. That's why. Because again, him. That was him. Their league must be shocking. Well, I don't know much about the league in Azerbaijan, but it must be a very competitive one.
It's Kevin Medina.
That's him. How old's he?
Where are you? I've just seen something about Qarabag, who Qarabag's record signing is. I get it up. He's 32.
He's 32.
And I've just seen something. Yeah, you know who their record signing is?
Go on.
Okay, well, I've just seen it. I've had a flick through. Where are you? I've just seen it. It's actually, you'll be surprised who it is, to be honest.
Go on then.
If I find it. Where are you? Aye. Oh, it's not that one.
Okay.
Oh, it's not that one. It was. I thought it was Genio who plays for Bar. Who plays Middlesbrough? Not him. It's a different one.
All right.
So their record transfer fee is 5 million.
5 million.
Aye.
Does it not say who the player's name was?
Genio to it's for going out.
Oh, going out.
Aye. My bad. But I literally thought it was Genio who played for Middlesbrough now.
I doubt they'll be flying on a luxury plane with beds. They might have some thingy space, but definitely not luxury ones now. No chance. Robert, good evening. Hope you're well. Another player I'd think rest as well, Pope.
Aye.
Again, dropped a clanger at the weekend, but again, I think Ramsdale should play this one. But it'd be interesting to see. I think we'll still go with a decent lineup, but there'll be quite a number of changes. EasyJet law. God. EasyJet. I don't think it'd be EasyJet though. I saw someone that, unfortunately, Pox so can't play apparently. He's not play considering for this one, so which is it? But he can't play this one due to the UEFA rules apparently. So that's a bit of a downer because that would have been a good one. That would have been maybe a good opportunity to maybe see him.
Somebody said, it was Ruffy Benitian said he has to be at a club for 2 years.
Oh, does he?
And I seen the 2-year bit, but I didn't read the actual thing.
All right, but that's a bit of a shame that because again it might have done a good just to play him. Yeah, Pog not register for Champions League apparently.
Which is stupid, to be honest.
Well, it's their rules. So, unfortunately, so. But now we could do about that. But it's something like that would have been possibly a little bit, would have done him good. So, yeah. But, yeah. But I hope Eddie doesn't go with a lot of our big players and we get run into the ground and we're too knackered for Saturday. Because Everton, we need to start getting back up the league table now. It doesn't need to be for being a young'un. Why he cannot play as he doesn't have qualifiers in a B team, as he's not been in the club for 2 years. He could have played as an A squad player if he'd been registered, but he wasn't. Oh, well, there you go then. Well, so that's why he kind of play then, unfortunately, which is a little bit of a downer. Would you risk Botman tomorrow, says Robert? I think you will play just to get some minutes into him, but just play him for like 60-odd minutes, and then at least he's had a bit of minutes into him, and then you can bring him off if you need to, if you have to. So, yeah, that would be a good choice. I would say. Anyways. But I wonder who the officials are. I wonder who's the officiating the game tomorrow. I wonder who's going to be the officials for tomorrow. I wonder I wonder if it lets us tell us who the officials could be for tomorrow. If I can have a look. Is that you guzzling that drink? I can bloody hear you.
Should I take some paracetamol?
God, I could hear you bloody guzzling that drink. It was going. Right then, let's have a look. If it let's us find out who the who the officials are for the game. Right, here we go. The referee tomorrow is called David Massa. He's an Italian referee. And his assistants are Filippo Melli and Stefano Alassio, and they're from Italy as well. Fourth official, Luca Pareto, Italy as well. And the video assistant referee is called Daniel Chiffi. So, again, another Italian person as well. So, who's on VAR? Yeah. Daniele. That's how we pronounce the name. And Assistant video referee is Christian Dinger, but he's from Germany. So officials are from all the way in Italia. He says you join your blackcurrant juice. Is that what it was?
Yeah.
Have to play Botman as we've only got him in Bern. Yeah, absolutely. Darwin, all the rest. I've just had a look. They're both from all of the majority of them from Italy. We've announced that the match will be refereed by that. Julie's just said it as well. Hi, everyone. Is Qarabag a professional team? Well, they've got their own league, Azerbaijan, but I wouldn't have a clue how competitive it is, though. I would bring in Ryan Davis with a silent being. He would run the show. I hope they are Tonali fans. That would be cracking if they were. Yeah, and there's the assistance that Julie's just put there. If Eddie's going to persist with Enquiries going to centre forward, then maybe a good idea to give him more minutes in that position. I don't think Gordon's going to play. I don't think he will. Again, I'd keep Gordon for Saturday. I really would. It's going to be an interesting what we could really go with for tomorrow. See, Voltamon is an interesting one, as I mentioned. Does he play? This unpredicted lineup's going to be a hard one to predict. But I think I can know it's a good idea. I think some of the areas I know that we can easily rotate, definitely as well. Big Nick and Little Leave, you could go that, or could you go with Neve and Asula, maybe? It's a tough one. It's an almighty tough one. Or again, could you have maybe Joe Linton on the left or Ramsey on the left of attack? It's an interesting one. They could put an under-20 team out and Newcastle would still go through. The thing is, we can't put a full under-21 team out, unfortunately, Choppy. That's unfortunate. We can't do that. Yeah, I'm afraid so. How many errors has Nick Pope made this season? Well into double figures. He seems to get away with it, though. Well, he does, but I think Pope might be rest. I think I'd be looking to rest Pope tomorrow. I must admit it, I'd like going to get the Golden Boot. It would promote NUFC a bit more in Europe. Put PD, Shaw and TDR on and we'd still win, says Lee. Ramsdale hasn't kept a clean sheet either. No. I'm just checking if he has. He has. Spurs in the Carabao Cup. 1-2-0. He was in goal then. So he's definitely kept a clean sheet in that one. But yeah, the rest, I don't think he has kept a clean sheet. No, I don't think he has kept a clean sheet in the other games, though. I think Eddie will go Ramsdale, Shahar, Botman, Byrne, Murphy, J7, Ramsey, Willock, Bonds, Asula, Murphy. Bonds, as I said, is an interesting one. But there you go. Yeah, one then. Yeah, it looks like just one. But again, that's not all down to the goalkeeper's fault. It's the defender you've got to look at as well. Not just the goalkeeper. You've got to look at the centre backs as well. So there you go. Asula, though, statue these days. Well, need to rest Bonds, wacky, but the rest okay. I think Bonds looks quite a lot. Is quite out of gas for me at the moment as well. So, it's an interest, but again, bring him on in the second half, maybe. This is a tough one. I think the back four, I've got the idea, but midfield and attack wise is going to be interesting. But yeah. But at least we know Malik Chow's getting a well-deserved rest.
Nah.
Oh, well, then should we build a lineup then?
Yeah.
Go on, we'll build a lineup and see what we could be. Right. Goalkeeper, right. I'm good. I'm going with Ramsdale. I think Ramsdale could come in fresh on this one. Give Nick Pope a bit of a breather. Yep. could go Ramsdale, Alex Murphy, Botman, Bear, Shahal, Willock, J7, Ramsey, Jacob Murphy, Neve Voltamon, and a 4-4-2. You could do. This is again, what formation are we going to base this on as well? I wonder. We could go with a 4-4-2 as well, or 4-2-3-1. You could have one of them just behind each other. Yeah, right then. Right back. Charlie, it's got to be.
Shahar.
There he is, yeah. Shahar, definitely. In for this one. Right, first centre back. I think Botman should come in maybe just to get a minute. And alongside.
Burn.
Yeah, I think I'd go with Burn again because we've got no other options. And in at left back, surely. There he is, Alex Murphy. I'd be really annoyed if he went with Hall and risked him. So go with Murphy. I think give some of these young players a chance. I think Alex Murphy would be a good ideal to play there. Right, it's the midfield. That's going to be interesting now. So, right. First one in midfield. I'm going to go with Willock. I think Willock might keep his place for this one. And again, was taken off early on against Man City as well. So, Willock. Yeah, I think Willock to come in for this one. Right. I think J7 comes in for this one. And the reason for that, just to give him some little bit of minutes. And again, take him off after so many minutes. I think because J7's been on the bench the last couple of games, maybe just needs a bit more minutes into him. Would you agree?
Yeah.
Okay. So we've got the two in midfield. I'm thinking, right, so we could go with a 4-2-3-1 or 4-4-2 for this one. Statue, what do you mean he's not stood still for a second? He's like dog shit in Paris. He's everywhere. He's on about Usula. Willock wasn't great last time. He looked tired, but he was taken off quite early, so he could still play. Peter and Mason, how he's both doing from Kate and Jonathan. Hope you're both keeping well, very well as well. Thank you. Okay, right, we'll go on the wing sides now. Right. I think Murphy's in for this one.
No, it probably will be.
Right. Left wing. It could be Ramsey. Or Joe Linton might go there. I think Ramsey may keep his place. Do you think?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think Spurs could get dragged in that relegation as well. They look awful. They look torrid, absolutely torrid at the moment. Hopefully we'll be so funny. Hope Wrexham get promoted. Hope Gunn plays on Saturday. Yeah, he should be, but I'd rest him for tomorrow. Right, this is how I think it could go for this one. Right, Sean Neve.
Joe Nio top.
Oh, God, Joe. Right, Sean Neve, I'm coming, bringing in.
Yeah.
Right, the last one. Who do we go with? Do we go with Voltamano or do we give Asula a chance?
Sula.
That's how you think it is. We'll go with Asula then. Right then. So both Big Nick and Wissat aren't going to be in that starting lineup. Again, do we keep them for Saturday maybe? But I don't think that would be too bad. Asula and Neve up top in a 4-4-2 formation. Or maybe just one just behind each other. Right, so we've got the lineup. Oh, we've gone Big Nick. Well, we've gone with Asula. Could he play Neve in a right centre? Can Neve play out on the wings? Again, I've not been watching much of the under-23s, under-21s as of lately, but has Neve ever played as a winger?
Couldn't tell you.
Well, this is Williams. He's gone with Ramsdale, Shahar, Botman, Byrne, Alex Murphy, Jacob Murphy, Willock, Joe Linton, Ramsey, Neve, and Asula. He's gone with what we've actually gone with. So we'll run through it again. So in goal, Aaron Ramsdale. The back four of Leo Shahar, Sven Botman, Dan Byrne, Alex Murphy. Our two centre midfielders, Joe Linton and Willock, although Ramsey could play there. And Joe Linton on the left, or either one of them two could play in that position as well. On the right side of attack, we've gone with Murphy. Again, on the left side, we've gone with Ramsey, but again, Joe Linton could come in that position still, we never know. And the two we've gone with is Sean Neve and William Asula up front. I don't think that would be too bad. Again, we've still got some of our thingy players in there. There you go. Good evening, Lawrence. Hope you're well. Don't know much about Neva's only seen, but what Hob could it? I'm going to say could it do just to give a youngin an opportunity? Asula can play right wing. He has played that for Sheffield United. Asula is quite effective on the right as well. And again, it's interesting, but this is what I just think it could well and truly be. But honestly, we don't always get the predicted lineup spot on, so. But again, for what we've gone with, I don't think would be a bad of a lineup that we've gone with. Again, some of the keeping a couple of our best players in there, but don't risk majority of them as well. So there you go. But that's what we've gone with. So let's just see. Yeah, Sula has played on the right for us. Birmingham City, it was the one, and he played on the right, coming off the bench against Ipswich, I'm sure he did as well.
And Liverpool at the start of the season.
This season?
When he scored.
Play up top?
No, he played right wing.
When did he? I thought he played up top. Oh, also, I think he played on the right, coming off the bench against Fulham, where he took the shot, which Leno saved, and then Bruno capitalised and got us the winner. Yeah. Big Nick, that's a good point as well, John. But again, it's the question, do you risk a lot of our best players for tomorrow, know that we've got a big game on Saturday against Everton, which is one of the more important ones. But let's just see what Eddie goes with when it gets announced tomorrow. But I do expect changes. I really do. I do expect quite a number of changes. I really do. So there you go. But it'd be interesting to see what Eddie goes with. He'll know you want to train. You know you'll want to make those changes. But of course, you want to make sure he goes with the lineup as well. That is definitely know that we're going to get the job done. I mean, would you even take, I'm going to ask you this, people in the chat as well, would you even take a little draw tomorrow? No, fine that the job's already done.
Yeah.
Would you not mind seeing not much of an entertaining game if it gets us the job done?
I'm not bothered, mate. I'm not bothered how it goes tomorrow because now for a fact we're going to be playing either Barcelona.
It's going to be one of them too. We're going to go through. We're going to go through definitely, so. But just going away from that, what did he make of some of the comments that have been coming out about the Dan Byrne offside goal, apparently, from the likes of on Ref Watch and all of that? I don't know if you've seen it.
I haven't seen anything about the Ref Watch. It's a waste of time.
Well, this is what it came out, right?
You know what it is? Dermot Gallagher's a waste of space. And some Ref Watch, he talks a heap of shit.
Well, this is what apparently came out and said about the Dan Byrne disallowed goal.
I was trying to say something as well. Can you please stop you basically Dermot Gallagher is just like John Sinclair. Accents. Just keep your Irish accent. When you're Irish, just keep your accent Irish.
Yeah, David says apparently Diaz commits a foul before the ball is in play, so it can't be punished. It's unlucky. And Jay Bothroyd, he came out and said, I think it's great play by Diaz. That's his experience.
Well, never. I don't pay attention for what that twat says because he played for Cardiff, didn't he? I don't pay attention for. I don't pay attention for anything that comes up with his gob, because he played for Cardiff, didn't he? So he talks a load of shit. He talks a load of shit to start with.
He came out and said, "It's great play by Diaz. That's his experience." I mean, come on.
Bothroyd talks a load of shit.
And again, yeah, it's a compliment. God.
And he hard. Oh well, he did. To be honest.
Whistle will play versus Everton, and I hope not.
But Bothroyd talks a load of shit.
Use at the match, yeah, we'll be there tomorrow. Unfortunately, no. Ref watch was a fucking disgrace that he says cynical Jim.
Ref watch is a load of shit.
Who is it? It's Gallagher. You had Bothroyd. You get, is it Stephen Warnock that goes on there as well?
Aye, he's always. He talks a load of sense on like fucking Bothroyd.
But, well, now we can do. But again, watch us get the all apologies when bloody pleb looks at it and says that was wrong, that was wrong, that was wrong. And they'll just be writing us apologies. And honestly, I hope they just reply back to say you can put your apologies where the absolute sun don't shine. Bothroyd was one of those players that could get goals in the Championship but couldn't cut it in the Premier League. Yeah, Mark's been a member for 21 months. Cheers, Mark. Burn was offside before the shove, so no goal. Well, there's been a lot of people have been saying about that as well. However, should have been on a free kick for the foul and the possible yellow card. Yeah, but that's not the only as well. That's not the only decision. You've got to look at Silva's challenge on Dan Burn, who was already on a yellow. There was Jacob Ramsey got tackled from by, which got completely ignored as well. He also dismissed the challenge on Burn by Silva because Burn is a taller what a twat. Yeah, exactly. It's just absolute ludicrous once again. So, yeah, but it is what it is. Now we can do about it. I'm afraid. Now we can do about it. But still 0-0 between Man United and Everton at Everton at the moment. Still goal apiece at the moment.
Yes, there's a little Dickinson Stadium.
Yeah.
I guess I'm watching this. Got it on the telly.
It's been going for about 40 odd minutes, still goalless. So there you go. Carrick will want to try and keep his unbeaten run going, but let's see what happens. Well, and get your score predictions in the chat, guys. And what do you think? And if you haven't got your starting 11 in there, what do you think it well and truly could be as well? Watch the incident on slow-mo at least a dozen times. Wow. And it's...
No, keep it for Friday.
But yeah, it's just some of these decisions that we didn't get absolutely baffling. But not just to that, I think that Liverpool winner is offside. I think Van Dijk's in an offside position and interfering with play, surely. I think that's offside. And the Gabriel one. Honestly, what an absolute...
How was the first goal offside anyways? Just it hit up his armpit.
Well, unless it's just what that kind of rules
are.
It
hit there. Well, how can that be a handball?
I don't know.
What the fuck?
It's just that, unless that's just part of the rules. But
that doesn't make any sense.
But the Gabriel one for Villa's for Spurs, but he's a bit of a softy. Him like there was no wrong with him, and that's a couple he's trying to do.
Yeah, he's fucking cheating.
And he's done that before actually. Remember Joe Linton when we got the winner against Arsenal when Gordon scored? And also, he tried to do it. I think that ball, Big Nick said he tried to push him, and that goal was given as well. But he got completely away with that yesterday. Even though I wouldn't have changed in terms of Arsenal not wouldn't have changed of Arsenal not being able to win the game but oh god. Nothing was said about Chow not needing or getting treatment and still meet that. Exactly, Wacky. There's another one. John's going for a 5-0 win. He's going with Ramsey and Big Nick to score 3. Yes, he's a big win. He's a cracking centre-back, though. I think I'd say he's one of the best centre-backs in the Premier League. But he really tries to make an arse of himself and tries to get away with it when he can. But he's a cracking defender and does well again on the end of set pieces. But my word, how many times does he try and do that? Quite a few times. But yeah, what else do you want me to say? We can say talking about referees all day. We know they're shit. We know they're shite. And who does it lie up at the top with Howard Webb? Who needs to be gone? He needs to be gone, him like. He's just a waste of time, him like. 5-0, Neve, Nick to score twice, Ramsey and Botman to score as well. It's going for a 5-0 win. Oh, people feel hopeful for a very confident win. Right, we'll get ours there right at the end of the show. Get yours in, guys. How are you feeling for Saturday? Are you hopeful? Well, I think a lot of us are really going to be on. We should be. We should get the job done. Definitely. So, let's wait and see. But, yeah, it's all down to the lads to get that job done tomorrow and see who we get in the knockout stages of the Champions League. So, yeah. Lawrence is going 3-0 Newcastle. So he's going for a comfortable 3-0 win. But anyway, I don't think it matters what the score's going to be tomorrow.
Lawrence will want to be on the drink tomorrow. Never mind watching the game. Never mind watching that game tomorrow. Because we're not Lawrence likes a good drink.
Who doesn't? But, well, I think it'll be... But what do you make of also, Mason? There's still tickets available as well?
Because people aren't bothering because of the nature of the game.
They get £65 for a ticket now. Well, for season ticket holders, particularly for a game that was pretty much gone in the bag.
Nah.
I think Gold tried to score in and break the Champions League record for the highest winning margin over 2 legs. It's currently 12-1. So, as I said, I mean, if we took a 1-0 win, that wouldn't bother me as well. I mean, so, yeah. But let's see, because Qarabag, if they're coming in dead late, haven't gone to bed, how are they going to be feeling?
Jet lag? Will not get jet lag now.
Depends, really, but they're going to be tired when they land in.
Because they're a couple of hours ahead, then.
About 3-4 hours ahead, they are.
And obviously 6-hour flight. Getting the hotel late.
Yeah, they could be
fucking knackered tomorrow. They'll be knackered tomorrow.
Well, straight to bed up for what God knows what time. But there you go. Yeah, well. There you go. Well then. Right, should we do our score predictions? Because I don't think there's much to talk about now, actually. Midnight, be past midnight. Be about 2 o'clock in the morning.
So what time did the game over there last week kick off at?
So we kicked off at 6:15. That would have been 9:45 over their place.
Jesus Christ.
Probably right, Mason, about the same as New York. I think America but America are behind us in terms of time zones.
Aye.
I'm sure they are. They would just stay in their time like we did. Yep. I think that, they're 4 hours ahead. Yep. Will Qarabag have a Greg's breakfast in the morning? Depends. It all depends. Right, and we'll do the score predictions. I don't think there will be many fans there tomorrow. 5,000.
They didn't take many to Liverpool, didn't they?
No, I don't think they did as well. So there you go. America are 5 or 8 hours behind, something like that. I'm sure it is. Right, we'll get our score predictions in. Oh, I need to put. I haven't typed it in the banner, so
I'm done mine now.
Right, let's get ours in. 4-0, 10-0 on aggregate. Well, 10-1, do you mean? Because they got Qarabag have a goal. Qarabag scored in the home leg. Trev's going for a 4-0 win tomorrow. All right, then. We'll start with yours, Laura Mason. You're going Newcastle United 3, Qarabag 0 in your goal scorers.
It's half time the Man United game, by the way. I think Ramsey will get 1. And I think Basula get 2.
Ooh, okay then. Interesting. So Mason going with a 3-0 win. 3-0, 1-2, and I have a feeling I'll be scrappy and disjointed, to be honest. But as long as we got through Wacky, that's the main thing. As long as we're through, that's the main thing. Right, this is what I'm going with. Not as high, but I'm still going for a 2-0 win. So, which will make us win 8-1 on aggregate. So, my goal scorers, I'm going to say Asula. And do you know what? I'm going to go with Sean Eve to get a goal. I'm going to say Sean Eve's going to score. I'm going to bank on him to get 1. So 2-0 Newcastle and us to win 8-1 on aggregate. So is that a PD? Well, we don't. The fact is, it all depends on the lineup tomorrow, is all I can say, Mark. We're not going to play a massively, massively strong team. So there you go. We're not going to we're not going to risk a lot of our players. So I've gone 2-0, that's why. Bring DJ Spence from Spurs. He's not a bad player, to be honest. I think I'll go with Joe Linton for my other goal scorer. Their back four is awful. Well, particularly that centre-back they had, yeah, exactly. So technically, maybe it doesn't matter who we could play up in the attacking wise, as long as we get at them. And if that centre-back plays again for them tomorrow, hopefully we'll be rubbing our hands and thinking, right, let's stick a few in here. Let's stick a few goals in here. So, yeah, but as long as we just get the job done, but we've got the job done already. We could play 4 5-year-olds and score another 4 or 5. Exactly, Mark. Easily. We could well and truly do that. But yeah. I mean, I don't think it's going to be what it was in Azerbaijan. But that's because it's like the second half, we didn't need to be at our best. So this game, we might not need to be in our very best a lot of the time, as long as we don't do things absolutely drastic and then we really, really crumble completely. But no doubt, well, that's it. But if we see some changes and if we see a lot of changes, I'll not be complaining, because I'll be like, right, that's fine, because the job's already done. We're keeping our stars for Saturday. So that's what I'll be like tomorrow if there's a lot of changes run tomorrow. So there you go. There you go. But yeah, get the job done, even though it's already done. And let's see who it'll be between Chelsea or Barcelona in the last 6. The fact is, if we get Chelsea, we could be playing them 3 times in a space of very close. Because we've got them in the Premier League next month, and that's when I'm sure that's when the knockout rounds take place next month, isn't it?
Aye.
0-0, no silly mistakes, red card ranges will do me job done. Yeah, I can see where you're coming from on that, Trev. Absolutely. I kind of agree with that as well. So, well, and let's just see what the lads do tomorrow. Don't underestimate them. They could have had an off week last time. You don't get to knock out if you're shit. Well, yeah, that's a good point. If we get Chelsea or Barcelona, our potential quarter-finalist opponents are Liverpool, Spurs, Atletico Madrid, Galatasaray, Club Brugge, or Juventus. Interesting. Yeah, 3 times in 8 days, I believe. Something like that, isn't it? I think it'll be Barcelona, to be honest. Also think you can beat them over 2 legs. Well, we'll see. We did lose to them in the first game, to be fair. Like, Nou Camp's going to be a hard place to go there because I don't think we've won at the Nou Camp, or if we have, it's probably a very, very long time ago. So, there you go. Well, let's just wait and see what happens. Let's just wait and see what happens tomorrow. Yeah, let's just wait and see what happens, I suppose. So, well, I think we'll. I can't think of anything else to discuss, and so it's all down to the lads to see if they can get the job done. Tomorrow, make sure we have definitely qualified. So, I don't want Barca, they can have PSG. Well, let's just wait and see. So, and we'll wrap it up there for tonight. Right, of course, me and Mason are at the game tomorrow. So it'll be pre-recorded content after the game tomorrow. Now, Wednesday, Mason's going to be on the preview for around about late afternoon time. The reason I'm missing the review, because I'm in a gig on Wednesday, seeing Alter Bridge at the arena on Wednesday night. So that's why I'll be missing the review. So Mason will be doing that from 3 o'clock Wednesday. Yeah, which you said that's fine. We were talking backstage before we came on, and you said 3 o'clock's fine?
Yeah, because I went to Gates game later on.
Yeah, because you're going to Gates game later on. So 3 o'clock in the afternoon on Wednesday will be the match review of the player rates, but that will be with Mason only, or Mason and somebody else if he brings someone else on.
If Chipperfield isn't at work, he can come on.
There you go. There's an offer. Draw on Friday, I think. So, I think it is. I think it is Friday. So, there you are. But anyway, that is it again for today. So, tomorrow, pre-recorded content. So, quick thoughts, fan reactions. And it'll be Wednesday afternoon with Mason on the match review and the player ratings. I will be back. The next time I'll be back on the live will be Thursday, and that'll be preview to Everton. So, I'll be back for that. Friday, followed by the crazy show. Saturday, Everton at home will be at the game. So the usual pre-recorded content after the game. And next day, our match review and player ratings. So there you are. So there you go. Well, and brilliant show as always. Much appreciated. Thanks, Peter Mason. Thanks. See you all tomorrow. Yes, well, we'll not be tomorrow. It'll be pre-recorded content. You'll be catching tomorrow, Trev. So, well, quick thoughts will definitely be straight after the game, pretty much. Fan reactions, depend how late it is. It could either be out on the night or be tomorrow. I'll be on the Wednesday, possibly morning or round about then. So there you go. Good night all, and take care of you as well, John. Well, remember, guys, if you have enjoyed, hit that thumbs up. It's important we get the likes so people know where to find us, and smash that subscribe button, of course. If you are brand new to the channel, if you're not yet subscribed and we've done what we bring out for you, hit that subscribe button, free to do so. It does help make the channel grow. And please hit that bell. That lets you know whenever we are live or when a pre-recorded video is being uploaded. So hit that bell to make sure all up to date with everything you do not want to miss at all. Feel free to give a donation if you would like to. If you want to become a member for just 99p, hit that join button. You will be putting the prize draws we do as well. Friday, that show as well, remember. There you go. Goodbye, everyone. Take care. And Chipper says, see you Friday.
Hey.
Well,
I saw. I'm assuming you're at work on Wednesday as well.
Must be then, if that's the case. If he says Friday, must be at work Thursday then.
Right.
If he says see you Friday. Hey, well then, guys, thank you again for joining us tonight. And we'll see you all again very, very soon. Enjoy the rest of your evening. Take care all, and away the lads. Have a good one, guys. We'll see you all again very, very shortly.
Yeah.
See you later.